Hey, I'm Muskies, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the channel and more specifically my overall plans for the future, and I'll share some updates on my ongoing projects as well. If you're disappointed to see a channel update video after around a month with no regular uploads, well, I really wanted to avoid that exact situation, so there is also a new Finding the Best Side Quest video that will be released today at the same time as this video. So let's start with this. Why am I even making an update video in the first place? Basically, talk about what made me realize that I needed to change some things. And you know, I've now uploaded 15 videos on the channel, and I think that my mindset has definitely changed a lot since I first started in July of last year with my Hearts of Stone video. I started with very low expectations, which ultimately led to, well, amazing results. That first video getting over 20,000 views in the first week following its upload was definitely not on my bingo card, let me tell you that much. And again, I just had really low expectations for that video, so why would I spend much time planning and overthinking a project that's probably going to fail? Well, at least in terms of numbers. But if we jump forward in time now, sure, the videos are not reaching a similar amount of views, but I still expect, at the very least, a few hundred views here and there, and I also expect that some of my subs are going to watch, right? That honestly just changes a lot about how I approach video ideas and the quality threshold that I am satisfied with, and I think it's definitely been frustrating for me to, I guess, grow faster in terms of numbers on the channel than I felt like I was growing in terms of video making skills. There are a couple of video projects that I actually was pretty far into and that I ended up canceling because I simply wasn't happy with the result. And honestly, moments like that really made me reconsider what I want to make and if it's even something that I want to do. Do I want to do this? Whenever I'd put everything into perspective, the answer was pretty obvious, but I still felt like I needed some questions answered. Another issue that I kept thinking about was that while I love The Witcher, there probably won't be a new game coming for like the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 years maybe? Maybe The Witcher 1 remake a bit earlier than that, who knows? So, can I actually find content that I want to make for the game until then? There's almost endless possibilities with Witcher content. It's a huge game, right? But is there enough that actually fits what I want to make? Over these first 15 videos, I've definitely figured out a lot more about what I want to do and the content that I enjoy making, right? I don't want to make build guides and how to get lots of money in the game. That's just some examples, but I don't care about things like that. And sure, I could definitely turn off my brain and ignore such questions about longevity and simply enjoy my current projects. But I think it's only normal that such questions arise when in the middle of like trying to redefine what the project is all about. Anyways, all of that questioning obviously led to some answers, and I really want to put emphasis on one thing before we move on. The main reason why I will keep going is because of the overwhelmingly positive like ratio on the videos, and also the many positive interactions in the comments. It's like, yeah, maybe I am overthinking a little bit and wondering if my videos are even worth making, but evidence is there to suggest that some people do enjoy my content, and it makes me happy that this passion project of mine is appreciated by some people, and that gets me excited to work on more videos. It makes me see that I guess it's worth it and that I'm not making it for nothing. Some people do enjoy it. Those of you who leave positive comments and interact positively with the videos definitely have a huge impact. But yeah, enough rambling now, let's actually get into what's changing on the channel. Let's start with the bad. I will not be making more videos on the Witcher books, at least for now. I said in the past that I would make a video for every single Witcher book as soon as I'd be done reading them, and unfortunately, I won't. The simplest way for me to explain is that when I play the games, I feel like making videos enhances my experience. With the books, it's a little bit different. While I love talking about them, it doesn't really fit how I approach the books. Usually I would want to take notes and kind of start thinking about what the video is going to look like, etc. But, I read before sleeping, I'm just in the mood to immerse myself, and honestly I really enjoy the fact that I can turn off my brain and just enjoy. I find it important that some parts of my passion for The Witcher are simply about passion and not necessarily content creation. At first I thought that it'd be nice to document and talk about everything Witcher related, but I'm not sure that it really suits me the best, and while I absolutely love the books so far, talking about the games is usually what I prefer. It's just a fact for me. It's not to say that I won't ever make videos on the books, but at least short term, it's not in my plans. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if when I'll be done with the books, I become sad that it's over, and it leads to me wanting to talk about them in videos, so I guess time will tell. Alright, now in the mixed category, because I think that this can be good or bad depending on what type of videos you enjoy and what you're expecting and what you want, but I plan to start making videos on other games as well. This answers my questions on the worries about the future of the channel and the potential lack of interesting projects for me, and I absolutely expect The Witcher to remain the main game for now, but it isn't the only game that I play, and from time to time, to jump in the unknown and make content about something new is something that I welcome with open arms. I have a bunch of old games in my Xbox library, some that I barely played, some that I played a bit more, but I want to stay in the RPG genre, that's what I know, and some examples of games that I might talk about are Assassin's Creed 2, The Walking Dead Telltales games, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and a bunch more. Let's talk about the positive now, or the things that I'm excited for. The first thing in the positives is that I plan to become more consistent and upload more often. Easier said than done, sure, but as this next phase of the project begins, I know that it's incredibly important, and I know that I need to get better at it. So far, I'd say that the work that I put into the videos has been all over the place. I had some days where I'd work every single second that I could, and other days where I wouldn't work at all. Just a lot of inconsistencies. Now instead I'm aiming for consistent work almost every single day. I say work, but hopefully you get the point. Of course, it's something that I want to do ultimately. But I know that if I let myself work on the videos with no kind of structure, I almost always end up working too much short term and then taking a short break. I've seen that pattern like repeat itself many times, so hopefully having a schedule can help me control that a bit more, and that's definitely what I'm betting on right now. I think I'll start low and gradually increase the time that I put in, well, as much as I can with the other things in my life, but essentially with the long-term goal kind of being to upload a video every 2 weeks. If it can be faster than that, well, of course I'm gonna take it, but for now, that's what I'm kind of aiming for. It might take some time to get there, but without a doubt, it would be a good thing for the channel, so that's something that I'm going to be working on. Okay, switching to another positive thing, I'm very excited for The Witcher 1 remake. Sure, there's no guarantee that the remake itself will be a success, but I'm really looking forward to the hype that it will create around the game and the new audience that will be trying the game. I think that it will be a great opportunity for me to make a bunch of content and a bunch of videos about Witcher 1 that maybe I want to do right now, but I just feel like there is not much of an audience for it, right? Things like, should you kill Vincent the werewolf, and other story-related decisions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making videos like that when The Witcher 1 remake releases. Still in the positives is that I definitely have a bunch of projects that I feel excited about with The Witcher 3, the continuation of ongoing series like finding the best side quest and maybe the return of should you kill X character, of course a video like the Gaten video that I did, or learn more about something in 5 minutes, which I did about vampires. And while I want to experiment with other games, as I talked about earlier in the video, I'm also planning to experiment a lot with The Witcher and just try some things there as well, because like I said, there's almost endless possibilities, and I think if I keep searching and experimenting, I'll definitely find some things that I like doing. So, in conclusion, some things are definitely going to be changing, but I don't think that I've ever felt as confident as I do right now about the future of the channel and my plans. So I'm just very excited to continue this journey and enjoy every second of it. I really do feel like most of my questions have answers now, and I don't really have any worries moving forward, so I just want to focus on becoming better. There are so many layers that go into making a video, from editing to the vocals to script writing to thumbnail and title, and there's a lot more. And I know that I can and need to improve a lot of those things, but I think that I've been making some progress already, if you look at the first video and where I'm at now, and I think we'll get there over time. Just gotta give myself a little bit of time and a chance, and it's gonna be fine. The alternative is to stop and never improve and never achieve anything, so I think that sounds like an easy choice to me. Okay, before ending, I want to take a few seconds to go off script a little bit. It's easy to always look at the past, what has happened, right, and the future, what is going to happen, the plans and the goals and all of those things, but I want to take a second here to acknowledge the present and say that I'm extremely grateful for what the channel has already given to me and like what it has already become. And I want to say thank you for all of the support up to this point. And yeah, I'm really grateful that I even get to make these videos. And sometimes I wish I could just turn off my brain and just enjoy the process. But I think I really needed this little moment to answer my questions and like get the confidence in the future. But don't worry, I also appreciate what this channel is right now. And again, I've said it like 5 times already, but I'm grateful. That's it. Thank you so much for making it to the end, and thanks for listening to what I had to say. Make sure to watch my new Finding the Best Side Quest video, there will be a link in the description, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Alright, bye bye.